Howdy. Welcome to another edition of Tower Crane Television. I'm your host, Jay Knight, Tower Crane Guy. Today, we're just doing wall forms. We're picking them from the outside wall and we're moving them. Let me get this thing flipped around and get going. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get going. We're just pulling these wall forms and then we're going to set them some rows. Muchas gracias, señor. Omar, where are we going? 7 o'clock again?
Yes, sir. 7 o'clock.
10:44. So when you're working with, different signaling guys and rigging guys, you create your own language. So, and it cuts the monotony. Monotony. Yeah, I can't even say the word. It cuts the boring out of it, basically. Monotony, or however the hell you say the word. But you create your own language with these guys, and it just keeps things fun. I mean, as exciting as some of the videos I've uploaded doing this job, you do the same thing over and over every day. So it can get downright boring sometimes. But that's with any job. You try to find the adventure in this, and you try to challenge yourself daily. When you do get fairly good at what you do, I mean, I've landed picks before and they don't even have to put their hands on them. I mean, I just landed on my own, but that comes with time, and it comes with just doing the same thing over and over again. But we're just setting these forms here so they can they'll use them later on another wall back here over at our 3 o'clock. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a rebar wall right there I got to contend with too. So I'll got that close up for you so you guys can kind of see it. And I have to try to manipulate this form because now it's turned the opposite way of what I need. So what I usually do is I'll bump it against that wall and try to get it to turn, because he can't get his hands on it, and we got nobody up here at the top level to do it either. So if I can just get it to turn either way, then I can lower it down for him to spin it. And I'm manipulating it by booming down just a little, just a touch, enough for it to sway. We have
Moving up. Let's touch the wall of the bench something.
see,
That might help you.
he's saying the same thing I'm telling you guys. So, but we only have a 2 or 3 mile an hour wind today, so there's no wind enough to actually catch the form to spin it. In heavy winds, these things are like kites. I mean, they'll literally try to take off on you. So, and this right here is what's I consider tedious sometimes. Because it can get super tedious trying to do this, because I'm trying to manipulate this to turn without having any help. So sometimes you gotta just refocus, and there we go. So I got it to bump it. Bumped it again. Just a little bit, nothing drastic. I'm just trying to get it to turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing right just a little bit and see if it'll turn. So it's turning a little bit. My tagline is actually caught up, so I'm going to cable up just gently because I'm right there against that. I'm just going to cable up enough to get the tagline out. I'm going to actually boom back up, get away from that beam. And I'm going to cable down as I'm booming up just a little bit. Keeping an eye on the beam, keeping an eye on the form. Looks like our tagline has gotten caught up again. We're starting to get caught up on the rebar wall too. So, you'll have days like this where things are just going crazy like this. He's going to try to spin it, but he's going to spin it too far. So,
Hold on.
down just a little bit, getting just enough off there. And this part of the job is what becomes tedious.
You coming down?
Probably gonna have me boom down just a little bit to get it away from the wall so it can actually lay down.
Coming down,
Maybe not. There, it's touched down. Now it's laying down. So now, so I don't get my block caught up on that rebar wall, I'm just going to boom down. I boom down just enough to get it away from there so he can unhook it and I can stay in that space. Now, having years on the ground myself, doing that type of work that they're doing, allows me to have a sense of mind up here of what I need to do because I've been down there, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir. Come on up.
back over the same spot we just picked from. We're going to pick another one. I got to boom up for a minute before I spin because I got power lines out on the street here that are kind of close to the job site. Not real close. They're about 15, 20 feet away. But I got a certain boom height. I don't start turning until that boom height hits. We're going right out here to the corner and we're going to pick this one. Hey, it's Gene, the Tower Crane Guy. I want to thank you for tuning in to another edition of Tower Crane Television. That's going to do it for now. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what was going on today with the wall form. Sometimes how you have to manipulate it with the crane when no one can get to the tagline. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Remember, if it doesn't make dollars, it sure the hell doesn't make any sense. You are only as good as your last pick. And I promise you guys, we're going to see you on the next pick on Tower Crane Television. I'm out. Peace.